start with some different energies on this next go around here. Let me just reshuffle the energy back into the decks here. So what else do we have here, Spirit? What else do we have? Just another storyline, please. What do I need to see for the clairvoyants that are watching? What do I most need to see? Two of Fire. Knowledge. King of Earth. The Hero. So I'm getting this situation here. It's sort of like this protective energy where it's like, no, wait. Hold on, stop. That's what I'm hearing. It's like someone's been walking away because they're trying to protect someone else's feelings or something like that. There's a mirroring energy going on. Or this person could feel like they're dealing with their, like it's an inner battle or inner struggle between the two sides of them potentially. With this knowledge, the Hero, someone might be bringing you some knowledge about someone that you didn't know that's sort of going to change your perception on them. Or what you didn't know is this person is protecting you from something. This person's actually stable, but it's like they're coming off as not very stable in the beginning. And with this one, I'm getting Earth energy. I'm getting like Taurus energy and Virgo energy. With this having a bear on it too, I don't know. I feel like this could be two people, like, I feel like internally this person's trying to protect you or save you from something. It's almost like a fatherly energy too. It's like a nurturing energy. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just getting a drink of my coffee here. It's like a nurturing energy. So what's up with this protective, nurturing energy that we're seeing here? It almost feels like almost like a family type situation. Patience, new vision. Again, I'm getting like this person's like having a different perspective on somebody. They're seeing that what they're doing is just actually to protect you, or you're seeing that it's something you're doing is trying to protect them or something of the sort. Hearing protection, ordinariness, aloneness. Again, I'm getting the Hermit, sort of Virgo energy over here with this card. So you might feel like someone is out to get you, but it's like they're really protecting you from something. And it's just like, if you're patient and you wait long enough, you're going to see what they're talking about. So it's like someone might have been telling you that someone else is not right for you, or they may have some sort of inner knowledge about someone because you might be meeting them for the first time, but they may already know this person and they're trying to tell you about their character. Not that you should always go based on anybody else's judgment about a person, but you're patiently waiting to see like how this is going to play out. And you may be looking at this person like, oh, you just don't like anybody because you're sort of like the hermit alone type. So like, don't try to tell me like what or who this person's about, because you don't really like anyone, is what I'm hearing. Interesting. And at the same time, it's like this person who's like the hermit type energy is looking at you like you're always your worst like your worst own worst enemy. Sorry, I couldn't get it out. Like you're always your own worst enemy, so you don't know what's best for you or something. This could be like a fatherly energy too. Maybe like someone that like you're dating and you're not sure how your father is going to receive this person potentially. Or it could just be like literally this is your spirit guides sort of trying to guide you to something. And it's like if you're patient enough, you're going to see what's taking shape. Clinging to the past. Sorrow. And so this person's sort of giving you guidance, the one who's trying to protect, because they're like, in the past, you keep making these same past mistakes that's bringing you along to the same cycles that's leading you to sorrow. So it's like you need to be a little bit more patient, maybe even be single for a little while, be with your, self for a little while before you jump into anything new. Or maybe this is like your own inner self telling you this, giving you this sort of guidance, trying to shield you from any kind of past pain. So let's get some more on who is the hero. Who is the hero? Who is the hero in the story of the protected energy? Who is the hero with the protected energy in this story? 6th house again, Virgo energy, sustainability, Venus. We get Virgo and Venus, or Taurus. Venus and Taurus. 11th house energy is sort of like Piscean, Taurus energy again with Venus energies. Could be someone that has Virgo in their 6th house, which is interesting because Virgo is a 6th house ruler. Could have the sun placement in the 6th house. Yeah, sun placement in the 6th house, or Leo in the 6th house, or Capricorn in the 6th house. Be born in April potentially, or on the 4th day of the month with Venus in Taurus, or Venus in Virgo potentially, or it's like you could have Taurus or Virgo as your rising. We've also got South Node, or Virgo South Node, which would mean you'd have Pisces North Node. So that makes sense with the 11th house energy and the Venus energy here. So that's the protective energy. The person that's clinging to the past with the sorrow that either wants to be alone or is getting the advice from a protective person. However that fits in. Or you with you. Who is that person? Who is that person? That person, again, South Node, past. Can't make this shit up. Can you retrograde review? And it's like review of the past. Is someone who's stuck in the past. Reviewing something, retrograde something. Remember in the beginning I heard, oh, no, wait, stop. When you met someone, you might have had a lot of walls up, right? Okay, because you've been dealing with this situation right here from the past. And now you're coming into a new vision. It took you a long time, to come to this conclusion, sort of like the last story. But you're sort of seeing this person with a different perspective. But it took you sitting alone with yourself a lot. It took you just sort of had to watch this person from an outward perspective with not really having any feelings towards them, but just who are these people as a person, right? You had to get to know them as a person before you felt like you could open yourself up to trust them at all in any facet, let alone like a relationship, right? So this person, this is like, could be looking back and like, okay, maybe I misjudged this situation, or hey, wait a minute, there is something here, is what I'm hearing. Because when I see this card, it makes me think of the Akashic Records, but this person who is going to be going through this doorway, leading out or leading to something else, or is on the precipice of leading to something else, is now making a decision to turn around. That person, again, the number 4, Mars, so it could be in Aries. This person could be in Aries, or have Mars and Uranus. Again, we're getting Virgo energy over here and Scorpio energy. That was Virgo. So you could have Mars, Virgo, or Scorpio in your 4th house somewhere, or Uranus in Scorpio, or Uranus, Scorpio, or Virgo in the 4th house potentially. Your sun sign could be Scorpio or Virgo or Aries. 9, so that's September, so again that's Virgo and Gemini and Jupiter. So you may have like Gemini Sun, Virgo Sun. When this flipped, it was Sagittarius, so you might have some Sagittarius in there. Let me turn this back down. Somewhere in the 4th or 9th house, or with the knowledge and the fact that rolled over to Sagittarius, Jupiter, and the number 9. Some of you, so I'm seeing this whole setup, it's like you traveled somewhere and you met this person, or you went, or like when you were going to travel, this is like turning around. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, like I don't want to walk away from this person. Let me change my mind. Let me change my mind. Hearing, let me change my mind. Let me change my mind. I'm also hearing, let me change your mind. Oh wow, okay. That's kind of hot. Like, oh, let me change your mind. All right. This person has feelings for sure, but it's like, This person might like not know what stability is if it hit them in the face, I feel like, but so this energy to me feels like someone who might not have been stable versus someone who is stable. Someone that's more static and stable versus an energy over here that's more chaotic. So let me change your mind. 8 of air. Body, mind. Wow. Let me change your mind. So it's like, let me change your spirituality. That's really weird. I don't know why I'm getting that, but let me change your mind on how you view things. Let me change your mind on a sense of balance. Let me change your mind on how I have feelings for you. But it's like 6 dozen in one, half in the other. Ooh, okay. Like, I can't walk away from you, but I can't walk towards you either. And so we're both like chained to this, even though he has the key. So with this 8 of Swords energy. Sorry guys, my camera died on me. So what I was saying here is with this 8 of Swords energy, with his body, mind, I don't know, it's like you're coming into alignment with this person is what I'm feeling like. And like I said before, there's this energy of can't let go, can't really hold on. It's like that type of dynamic. And it's sort of the same with this too, like moving on but looking back sort of thing. I mean, obviously we have to say the obvious. It could be someone from the past too, but I don't think so. Like I said, this person has the key to unlock at any point in time, but for whatever reason, it's like something is stopping them from using this key. But I feel like they're thinking about it, like they're thinking about the possibilities here. You know, wherever you fit in this storyline. And what else? What else? Let's see here. Got 3 of Fire, which is a sort of 3 of Wands energy, and then the Queen of Earth. Which is interesting because we had the King of Earth over here. So this person, the 6th house, just sustainability, protective sort of energy. It's sort of giving you this advice to like wait for your divine partnership or wait. So it's like this waiting game, like, I guess I'm gonna ask, what's the waiting about? Like, what is the situation of the can't let go, can't hold on? Why is there a wait? Why is there a wait? What is the waiting about? That's it. I really, okay. Page of Swords. death, waiting to see if there's going to be a change in circumstances, a resurrection. So like I said before, it could be a person from the past, but it could be it's like waiting for the right timing. Or again, waiting for someone to be single, or waiting for some certain right moment. Like maybe it's an online connection, you're waiting until you meet this person in person. That could be like what this Three of Water is too here, because he's depicted a little bit differently here. It's like going on a journey, right? Going on a journey towards their divine spiritual person, like inner or outer journey potentially. This one could definitely be like going to see someone, or going to see someone in person somewhere that's far away here with the mountains in the background. Or maybe you're going on a trip with this person, you're waiting to get them alone. I don't know, maybe they have a lot of friends around them or something. It's like you're waiting to get them alone, or you're waiting for them to be single. And I got both of my dogs and my bearded dragon in the background, sort of being loud back here. Sorry, my camera started falling out on me again here. So I've got Aragon chewing on his bone, and then I've got my bearded dragon scratching on the glass to get out. So if you guys hear any of that going on in the background, it's pet hour over here. Okay, I need fresh energy. Time for some fresh energy. But if you know, if you're that person, or this is your situation, your storyline, I would say this person is waiting for the opportune time. It may not be right now, but they're definitely turning around to make a different change in decision. Some sort of new perception that they're having towards you or this situation, and it may just be that they're waiting to get you in person, or waiting for the right particular time. And there's a weird sense of protection with this person. Like, it's almost like a guardian type of energy with this person. Maybe it's like you've got a sense of you're going to be okay with this person, but take that however it resonates. So let's actually get some completely new energy over here. Let's get let's do some Prisma Visions. Prisma Visions. Let's see. It's like, okay, I'm also getting like this weird in-between channeled messages, and I don't think this has anything to do with, maybe it does have to do with the previous storyline, but it's all going to be dependent. It's like this person just wants to jump in the car right now to come and see you, but they have to wait. Like, this person's like, I'm not making any decisions until I see this person. Now I keep saying person, but until I see them in person. Tell them. This person's like, it's gonna be a long drive. person's like going on vacation and they're gonna run into you or something like that. Also getting a really weird message, like this person feels like it's going to be like a really long hot drive through the desert, but it's like going to end up being raining. It's going to be like raining when you see them, like it's the summer, but like, so you would expect that it's going to be super hot, but for some reason it ends up like being raining. It's like you're seeing them in the, wherever you're meeting them at, it's like raining at this spot in this area. The miser, so it's like someone is holding on to some sort of feelings, but it's almost like I keep getting that energy over and over too, like someone's holding on to something, like they can't let go of something, but they can't really hold on to it. It's almost like trying to hold on to fire, like if you, or like a hot biscuit or something like that, like you can juggle it for so long, but you know, sooner or later you're gonna have to let go of it. Or wow. Or maybe it's this energy of like you're dating someone and like you're like, well, I have to make a decision about this person sooner or later. I can't just string this person along. Like, where is this going? And you're trying to make a decision on whether you want to hold on to the relationship or hold on to your singlehood. On the split, I got 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. And so it's like you're questioning if this person wants to build with you. It's going to be like stable, or how is it going to be? Is it going to be balanced? Are you going to lose yourself in this situation? Is there going to be too much that you have to give up in this situation? Especially if it's like the one where they're driving to meet you. It's like, because you obviously live in different places. In order to be together for any sort of long period of time, or for it to be like a long term, right? You'd have to, people to have to travel all the time, or people to have to move, or people to have to make some sort of compromise. So it's like, where is the compromise going to be made? Or do I even want to try to pursue this? Because that would force me to compromise something. What else? 2 of Pentacles, like that juggling fire energy that I was sort of seeing in the 3 of Swords. Yeah, and it's like, so I don't even want to get involved because this is going to end up being heartbreaking for me. Or some of you are having this feeling like, you know, this person doesn't feel like they're good enough for you. So, for whatever reason. So it's almost like they're stubbornly holding on to their singlehood because they're afraid that it wouldn't work out, or they're not the right person for you, or something of that nature. We have Capricorn, Virgo, 8, Pisces, and the moon. Like that energy just keeps revolving around and around, like Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces in the 8th house, or Virgo, Capricorn, or your moon in the 8th potentially, or some sort of conjunction between Capricorn and Pisces, or Capricorn and Virgo, and the moon in the 8th, or any combination, something like that, or someone's born on the 8th. Or this is going to happen in August, potentially. I am being told to draw 2 more numbers. 5-5, May 5th, or 8-5, 55, or someone's 55, or someone is 58 maybe, or someone is maybe born May 8th, or August 5th, or August 10th, or October 8th, which would mean it's Libra energy, or potentially Taurus energy, especially with this Miser, 2 of Pentacles. Someone also could be like holding on to their money. Like someone might feel like potentially it's like a decision of like holding on to their position or status, or holding on to their money. Or this is just a person that's like sort of using money to fill the hole from like a heartbreak, potentially. 7 of Pentacles, the Fool, 6 of Swords. Or they're holding on to something and it keeps growing and growing and growing, and it's like even though they can see what's going to happen in the future, they really can't let it go. Again, there's that theme of holding on but not being able to let go. That might just kind of ring true with all of these cases. And if this storyline doesn't fit, see the previous video, because this is part 2, by the way, so only take it if it resonates, if you're just coming into the storyline. The Fool is like, you want to move ahead. Like, even though it might be a delicate balance, like you're wanting to move forward, you're wanting to make an advancement. You're wanting to turn the 7 of Pentacles into the 8 of Pentacles, or you're seeing potential with this person. It might be like a rocky beginning. This 3 of Swords, 6 of Swords. This is, I'm feeling like, okay, this could be separate from these two as well. And like, this is the part, the Capricorn part is what I'm saying, because this feels more like a winter type energy and more something that happened in the winter, or someone's getting over something that happened sometime this winter. Or someone's coming to visit you, like moving forward. Last time they were at this place was in the winter, now they're going there in the summer. There's also that too. Or someone's like trying to build a bridge over this previous heartbreak. They're taking a leap of faith over this. They want to walk over this bridge. But again, there's this, see how it's like in this version of the Fool, he's sort of capsized, in my opinion. And it's like springing forward after being stuck, or someone was stuck in a situation, now it's like moving forward. The Lovers, yeah. There's a lot of romance energy, and it's like growing and growing despite what anybody does. The Magician, and there's like someone's figured out how to do a turnaround in circumstance, a change of events, to sort of alter the course of this. Whereas previously, this other person has been feeling left out from this person. And it could be like this person, potentially one of you, works a lot. And it's sort of like this obligation. That's the obligation, is like time management, really. Like, does this person have time for me to invest in me? Is this just going to end up in heartbreak? If so, I'm just going to hold out and not move forward. But I feel like this person is somehow making a decision to move forward, to do some sort of change in circumstance to turn it around. We had Aquarius that rolled out when I changed it. Wheeze. That's wonderful. 9, 12, 12, 9. So again, a Capricorn type energy. It could be December 9th or September 12th. Or 9 or 12 could be significant. We've also got Gemini, Mars, and the number 8 again. 8 just seems to be popular. Someone might have Mars in the 8th house, or Gemini in the 8th house. Or obviously you could have Mars or Gemini aspects in the 9th or 12th house, or some sort of Aquarius energy, like you have Aquarius and Gemini in your chart, and your Mars is in the 8th. And something to do with 12-9 or 9-12. Or like when you're meeting this person, it's at 9:12 p.m. I don't know why. That's so very specific. Like, this is your storyline is resonating when you do see this person. Like, check the times. We've got the Sun and Jupiter. So the Sun and Jupiter could be a Sagittarian energy. Or obviously the Sun could be in Aquarius, Gemini, or Aries. Or there's a Sun, Mars, like Sun conjunct Mars in the 8th, 9th, or 12th. Or Sun conjunct Gem. Or Jupiter is in Gemini, which is kind of interesting because that's sort of opposing sort of polarities there. So I might give you a hint as to who this might be. And if you see me tapping a lot, it's because when I channel, I use clairtangency, or what is also known as psychometry. So a lot of my channeling is through touch too. Although I'm also very clairvoyant and somewhat clairaudient. Dignified Mercury messages. Strength from Mercury, or has a strong Mercury placement, especially with his Gemini, or a strong air energy, or a strong earth energy placement. Back to this person, like one of you might feel like the other one's out of their sort of realm because this is some sort of dignified, famous, or something type of person, or something like that. And it's like, and like one of you might have been throwing off the message that like, okay, you're out of my league, or the message is that you're out of my league, or they may work in the health field too, is also what I'm seeing. Especially because we were getting all that Virgo energy previously, and now we've got Jupiter and I was hearing the word, like, stargazing. I also keep hearing, like, someone is, like, looking in, like, some other direction, but this person's trying to, like, get them to turn around and notice them. I don't know. Okay. Some of you may even feel like this person's sort of a bit of a narcissist. It's like, you're like questioning if they're like a narcissist because they're very into themselves or something like that. You're like, I can't ever have a relationship with this person because they're too busy having a relationship with themselves. Or they're just too much out of my league, or they make too much money, or financially we just wouldn't fit because of our careers. And with that Sagittarius energy that we saw with the Jupiter energy, I mean, that fits with the traveling, but it also could be like an extravagant or very vast, like, knowledge-seeking type of energy, too. So it's like, I don't know. I am getting sort of a narcissist energy from that last reading there. Okay, we're going to do one more